All right. Everyone can hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, so they say all good things come to an end. That's what it is. A few hours, we'll be on our way back home. But I don't know what to say. Mixed emotions for me. Satisfaction, relief, sense of accomplishment. I don't know, lots of words. I have a lot to say, but I'm not sure that I'll get to everything. But to me, it's been one of the most successful tours I've ever handled. I know it's been 7 years since my last tour, but this was probably high up there, top 3, if not the best. And the reason for that is that you guys have been a team of champions. So it's not about what we won, what we lost. You guys have been a team of champions. That means from parent onwards, right down to the last player. There's no order in terms of who the players are like. Everyone here, plus your families back home, have done a hell of a lot to make this happen successfully. Right? In the 12 days we've been here, we've done a hell of a lot, like heaps. There was no rest day, really. There was no rest day. We played 8+1 games. You guys played golf, you guys went up to the Lime Rock, you went to St. Peter's, had a tour there, we did training there, light training. We went to the Foundation of Goodness, obviously we played cricket there, we went to Golf Fort, Elephant Orphanage, we went to Norelia, we did the tea factory, we did lots and lots of things in that short 12-day spell. And I'm amazed at the fact that you guys are still full of energy. I was worried about burnout, and that's why I was saying, slow down. Right? But you're still going. You're like engines, you know. You're still full of energy. So I was really amazed that I thank you very much for that. Okay. To me, success means not just winning, losing games or completing games. Number one priority for me was safety and security. Absolute number one. So please forgive me if I was acting like a school principal or a teacher at some time. And at certain times, you probably saw a different side of me, and you probably didn't expect it. But we set the rules up front. Okay, uniforms, hats, be on time, all that was part of this whole experience. And thank you so much for cooperating with me. I just wanted to go through incident free. Not that's just cricket, not just cricket. We just want to finish the tour incident free because I'm very well aware that one small mistake can nullify everything that we did, all the good things that we did. So we didn't allow that to happen, and thank you so much for that. Okay. So 12 days you were here, you see how this country functions. Okay, there's no structure, no system, no process in place. Discipline is at its lowest. If you take the streets or anywhere we go, and that's the biggest battle I have to fight. Trying to get things done. Keep driving them over and over and over again until you get it right. And of course, at the other end of the scale, I'm very, I pay a lot of attention to detail. I can be very pedantic, but that's because I want it to be near perfect. I will never get it 100%. I'll never get 10 out of 10, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible to near perfection. Okay, and I hope I will achieve something towards getting there. So guys, we come to the end of this tour. I hope you got some value out of it, right? Whether it's cricket-wise or non-cricket. Okay, this is a life experience as much as playing cricket. I hope you saw a lot of this country, you learned a lot. You have stories to talk about for not just when you go back home, but for the rest of your life. Okay, you have lots of memories to cherish. Whether you choose to play cricket in the future or not, that's your decision. You don't have to. You can be good, contributors to society. You can do good things in life in other fields. Doesn't have to be cricket. Yeah. And I hope this will help you at least to a certain extent when you remember this tour when you get there. Finally. And I hope you remember everything that you did on this tour. So going back to November the 14th, when four of us met, Mark Collins, David Tate, and Anthony. We sat at a table at Murphy Oval and we started talking about this thing. And obviously you guys were very inquisitive and I was more than happy to tell you all about it. And then it all started from there. Baby steps at the start, little by little, New the guys came in, Blue Forest, Lex was steering that campaign and Doodles, Jamie Tate as well. And then the numbers started coming. Unfortunately, we lost the Currents. That was very unfortunate. But we kept on going, right? You guys did everything that was asked for. We had a tour book to be proud of. We did fundraising. We had a cap ceremony that the club was proud of. Absolute, success of an event that was. And then we were all ready to go. We had training sessions, only 200% commitment from you. Very impressive. Okay. We just kept going. I was also concerned about the number of training sessions you had, but you guys kept going. Okay. And we came here and we won 4 out of 9, sorry. So someone asked me at the beginning of the tour, what would you take? I said 50-50 is good for me. Equal losses, equal wins. We got 4 out of 9, very much close to 50%. I would like to be 5-4 rather than 4-5. Doesn't matter. Right? We played some good sides. So you guys played in alien conditions, very different conditions to back home. We came from winter, 29-30 degrees, heat and humidity. Right? We played on different. Some of you probably have not played on turf that much. So it was a completely different environment for you. You played on turf. You played against formidable opposition. You played quality sides. You played spin. And then you ball spin and you got wickets as well. So we had a 50 the other day. We had a 5-wicket haul the other day. We had a few 40s. So we got performances as well under the belt to be proud of. We were just not, coming here to take a box and just say we played a game. So you guys took it seriously. And I saw you guys improve from one game to the other. You kept improving. That's the whole purpose of this tour. We just start from here and we end here. So all of you started at whatever level you were and you ended up here. But you improved in all aspects. So when you go back home, have a good rest. Pre-season will start soon. You're 10 steps ahead of everyone else. 10 steps ahead. You played perfectly during winter when everyone else is probably wrapped up or watching football. Right? So take that, make that an advantage for you. Okay? I'm going to follow your progress. Whether you got Dudas, St. Bernard's, or St. Mary's, wherever, I'm going to follow your progress. I want to see you guys improving. Okay? I want to see your names up there, whether it's red cricket or your club cricket. All right? So my goal is to help you guys in your development. This is part of a development program that I recommended to St. Bernard's. Okay? That's what it is. So thank your parents for giving you the opportunity to be part of this. That's the most important thing. Okay? That's the most important thing. They're not just send you alone, they also accompany you. They become part of this whole experience. Also the guys back home. Okay? So please don't forget to do that. Because in time to come, you look back and you'll value this whole experience. The intention is to keep doing this every year. Right? Hopefully we'll have a team coming out next year as well. You're most welcome to join if you want to. But just go, if you thought this was of value, please go back, spread the word, tell your mates, this is something that's worthwhile doing. I'll be more than happy to bring them back here. As it doesn't have to be the same program, we'll be doing some tweaks, depending on what went well, what did not go well. I might get some feedback from you guys. So please be honest in your feedback. And then we'll tweak. We'll try to get better and better all the time. But overall, I hope you had a good experience. I hope you enjoyed the country. We did our bit for the country, by the way. This country depends a lot on tourism. We have done our bit. We have done our bit for Sri Lanka cricket. See the number of kids who were playing on turf for the first time. They were playing on turf for the first time. They were playing against foreign opposition for the first time. Look at the faces when you guys mingle with them after the game. You know, you exchanged shirts yesterday. How nice was that? Took photographs together. Probably shared email addresses, Facebook, stuff and all that. I mean, it's just not cricket, isn't it? It's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that. Right? We did charity. We donated gear to that school up in Norelia. That wasn't planned. And that priest was blown away. So much so, he called me. He said he wants to come and see us before we leave. I said, sorry, we are running out of time. Then he wanted to meet us on the way. He jumped the bus, gave you guys what he called ice creams. Okay. Beans. And then the guys at Foundation of Goodness. Right? It all goes to a good cause. Next time, if somebody comes here, you'll probably see that same bat being used against us. Somebody will get 100 against us using the same bat or wearing the same helmet or the same pair of gloves that you guys donated. So again, thank you to all, right? From Brendan Davy downwards, the entire club membership who were behind us, who supported us, your families back home who did not travel but helped a lot. No, nothing was because of everything that was done contributed towards the success of the tour. Right? We're 80% complete now. The tour is completed. 80% of our tour, the travel, is complete. 20% to go. Our journey back home. Okay. But I hope you enjoyed everything that was provided to you. The hotels, the bus, the ground, the opposition teams, the excursion opportunities, the drives. I know it was a bit asking a lot from going to Radala and back. It was new to me as well. So this tour I had two new things. One was a Radala game, one was the game at Arrows yesterday. So I'm sorry I used you guys as new things, but someone had to start. It was new to me as well. Okay. So I think that's as much as I want to talk about. Anthony, do you have anything to say before we start this?
I'll say something.
At the end? Okay, cool. So we have some medals from you. You saw us presenting medals to opposition. Now it's your turn. So we have some medals that we actually got done back in Melbourne. So it's a reward for your hard work, your performance. We also have some little gifts here lined up. And we get Ollie over here. Ollie. So Ollie, you did a tremendous job. Taking on the coaching role, and I didn't even know who you were. I asked Brendan Davy, as much as we have players, we offer an opportunity to an aspiring coach to join this program as well. And Brendan Davy had no hesitation. Nominated yourself, I'm sure he had a reason for that, and you took it on straight away. I've been really impressed with the commitment you've shown, and it's a learning curve for you as well. There's a lot of learnings, I'm sure, from this. A lot of development opportunities from this, which I'm sure will help you around, cricket career as well as a coaching career as a person. So, Ollie, I'll let you do this part. Game one, player of the day. Oh, yeah, sure.
First of all, I just want to thank all of you for giving me the opportunity to coach your sons. It's been a pleasure. They're quite fun, outrageous, a few other words as well. But I want to thank Jamie for his help at training and give a round of applause. I've always soaked up your knowledge because you played so much cricket in the past, so thank you very much for those sessions. Also, Anthony for his organisational work. It's been awesome to have you along this tour, especially, so thank you. We've all loved this trip. Remember for a lifetime this one, so I think all the group got you a gift for like a couple of boys to present to them. So.
All right. That's that one. Yeah. All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Alright, I'll get to you what's now. So, our key for the tour, all days of cricket were jam-packed for him, as he would keep the whole day in the heat and often back up the effort with the bat, where he scored a false 50 not out, had a great two with the gloves and bat. As he finished 5th in the MVP, made 98 runs, took 10 catches, 2 stumpings, and in the first game made 14, took 2 catches, had a stumping and a run out. So the award for game 1 goes to Jack Forrest. Throughout the training session before departure, the one thing I noticed in one of the bowlers was how keen he was to get better. The effort he brought to every single game was unmatched, and he was always looking to play an important role for the team. He did an amazing job as skipper in the last 2 games, took 5 wickets for the tour, bowled in some important times, including a 6-over spell in the first game. Got us back into the game on several occasions, and in this particular game was on a hat-trick, so the award for game 2 goes to Nate Redden. A very reliable player who was also one of the leaders for the entire trip is an extremely hard worker who was always looking to get better. He made 129 runs and took 2 wickets. I can't wait to see what cricket he turns out to be in the future. In this particular game, he only made 14. However, he did exactly what the team needed and showed the team how to bat to build a partnership, setting the stand for the rest of the trip going forward. Game number 3 award goes to Griffin Tate. Once again, a consistent performer. He was in good form with the bat and the ball all tour. A genuine all-rounder who was a smooth bowling action and a nice batting technique. He has the attributes of an outstanding cricketer, and I can't wait to see what he does this year. Over the tour, he took 4 wickets and made 35 runs. And in this particular game, did a great job as skipper, which led me to give him another opportunity as captain later in the tour. The game 4 best on ground goes to Jack Borman. He didn't have the tour of dreams, and it started with the head knock in the very first over of the tour. But glimpses of his best came out in some games, especially this one, where we were defending 91, and he was bowling pretty quick because he was pumped. I reckon it looked just under about 120 km an hour. I took him aside before the game at the first game in down south here in the T20s, and I said to him that if he could stay calm, just focus on his own skills, bowling top of off for a few games in a row, he would play at an extreme high level in Australia. It was always good fun to have around, and hope to see you playing that level in about 5 years' time. Game 5 goes to Lachlan Shipley. Not the tour of dreams as well, but I always thought we were 1 game away from a huge score with the bat. Another 2 games would have been handy. Showed a great amount of courage playing full games after damaging his wrist, And this particular game, which he did a great job as captain, hit a 6-0, which made me think the team was on today, and Tom's call, the biggest hitter in the team, was being challenged. Unfortunately, that one was not to be, but it got me excited. Game 6 was English Hughes. Now in this game, was the last T20, we were defending 90. They were none for 25 at this stage. And to Finn, it took 5-15 off 4 overs. And with Berkey, won the game for us from absolutely nowhere. The winner of Game 7 is Finn Collins. All throughout the tour, his positivity and love for the game was the main source of his successes. Always willing to add a new trick to his bowling and a consistent training with his batting. He had a great trip as his efforts gave him some reward. Did a great job as skipper in the past 2 games with Nate. Made 114 runs, took 8 wickets, including a 4 for 1 when I robbed him of a 5-wicket haul. And his particular game took 215 off 5 and made a game-winning 65 not out. The winner of game 8 goes to lose. Playing in the under-16s for half the season with me last year, he developed with the bat and ball heaps. During the pre-season Sri Lanka trip, at training, he had a session where he adjusted his bowling action and started bowling pretty quick. Throughout the tour, I thought he deserved a few more wickets for his bowling. However, he didn't concede many runs at all, and some of the balls he bowled were just too good. His best game was at Rodella, where he took 2 for 1 off 3 overs. So the most improved award goes to Miller Dennett. I'd actually never really seen much of him play between his century and now. Besides from hearing he was getting some runs in seniors. Did an outstanding job in the first game as captain, as he's very vocal, and played some innings making me think he was on for a big score soon. Hit a few big sixes and was a gun fielder with a rocket arm. I can't wait to see what he achieves next season and for the future. Tom Roger Kennedy is doing their best. The go-to man for the whole tour. He was vital with both the bat and the ball. I don't think he stopped laughing for the whole trip. He had some good calls and some bad ones as well. For every different captain, I told them if we need a wicket or need to restrict the runs, just give Sam the ball. He took 9 wickets, made 52 runs, including a 45 in the first game. It was great to have around. A pleasure to coach and a good fight for the team. So the best team player award goes to Sam. One of the most eager players I've come across who never failed to play more than just his part for the team. He did an outstanding job each game. Mostly opening the day, after the first game I said to him, if he kept his concentration and discipline for a longer period of time, he's one of the best young batters going around in the junior ranks. He made a couple of decent scores for the tour, and with a total of 176 runs and an average of 20, the batting award goes to Orlando Mustramora. Along with Sam, this player is always a go-to if we need a wicket for someone who can get us back in the game. Some games we played this tour, it looked like the batsmen were clueless, and we're guessing where the ball was going. I'm keen to see him bowl some really long spells, as his best game was yesterday's game, where he took 4 for 10 off 10 overs, including 5 wickets. The winner of the bowling award with 13 wickets and an average of 12 is Hamish McLaren.
guys, this is the last award for the evening, and it's the most important award as well. So I'm going to get a very important person up here, James Bowman. Please come forward. A successful junior cricket coach at St. Burns. So
in the 5th year of the game at Canberra, we had a loss. Henry was bowling, and Finn took a very nice catch in gully. I went out there and said to Finn, "Why are you so good at everything?" For those of you who don't know Finn, normally bowls some decent pace as a fast bowler. At training once, at putting edge, he said, "Ollie, can I bowl spin?" And I was like, "Oh, you can show me." And he said, "You bowl one?" And I said, "Yes, but quickly." I want him to keep bowling spin in the future as the sky's the limit with him, as he's very handy in the field and a gun bat too. For the tour, Finn took 18 wickets and an average of 9, with his best of 5-15, made 57 runs, and 1 catch and 2 run-outs. So undoubtedly our MVP for the Snowdog Sri Lanka Tour is Finn Collins. So that wraps it up. Thank you everyone for the tour and supporting me as coach. Hope to see you all around in the future. So thank you.
Well done, Oscar, for supporting Ollie. Thank you. What was your role, Oscar? No job description. Okay, guys. So just on the awards, right? Congratulations to all of you. Everyone's got a medal. Great to see. All right. True team effort. Fantastic. Now, if I was given a choice to pick the person of the tour, all right, I'm not going to go for any of you, all right, with all due respect. My person of the tour is this man here, and all of you, because this is something that came with like 48 hours before we departed. This was not planned. Live stream wasn't part of the program. This is something unique, something new. First time we've had it done. And the passion these guys, displayed, you saw it all, right? They were really passionate and committed towards getting this footage across to Melbourne, to your families, and they all enjoyed it. You saw the comments in the group chats. Everyone watched it, everyone enjoyed it. It's there to see, even if you go back home, you can pull it out. Everyone enjoyed the commentary. Becoming part of the community, and there was some talent that we unearthed as well. So my player of person of the tour, I don't have an award, sorry, is Anthony, Olivia, and the crew. Thank you so much. Before I hand over to you guys to take over from me, I have some personal appreciations, right, which I'm really honored. Pleased to present. So I've got 3 actually here. Now, all of you, as I said, have contributed in some way or form, right? Starting from ladies, they ran the social media campaign. We've had pictures and articles and everything, pre-tour, post-tour, going far and wide. I'm sure there's more to come. Okay? So we've had this guy here, Anthony, was team manager, and he did his part, plus the live stream as well. Blue Forest drove the campaign and do this with support from Jamie, and obviously you guys are here as part of that. As a result of that, Nigel Shipoli did some collections for us of the uniforms from the apparel supplier. So everyone's done their part. Lee Redden provided us with the first aid kit. I just had to ask him. And Mark Collins, you did your part as well. You guys donated skis, Andrew Hughes. You guys did the second-hand gear together, which was, a success by itself. But I do have some special thanks for 3 individuals, right? So it's 3 individuals. So the first one is for the guy who produced the Blue Booklet. Please come forward, Paul and Ollie. tour booklet is something that we can all be proud of, and that's a tangible product that'll be there for 10 years, 20 years, whenever. Okay? Put it somewhere, and when you feel like it, when you think of the tour, just pull it out and have a look at it. Okay? The next one is to the person who, in my opinion, did the most difficult job on the tour. And I said that before as well. It's not easy handling money, especially when it doesn't belong to you, right? But this gentleman had to handle heaps of money, and he did it with great passion, great commitment, pre-tour, on tour, right? He accounted for every cent. Wasn't easy. Going after overdue like collections and stuff like that, paying out bills and all that. So James Froman, this is for you, man. Okay, and last but not least, this one's for a family. Family who has supported us through it all, from start to finish. Right? We saw them active at the cap ceremony. You saw them active at the barbecue at Maribyrnong. Right? You saw them posting messages on the chat, and then finally we got $1,000 from Club Life member, and this person was instrumental in it. So I'll ask Olivia to come forward and accept this on behalf of the birth family. All right, that's from me. Now, we have a special guest here in this room, Mr. Mano Gunasekara. You want to come forward? Please introduce yourself. So Mano is the GM, General Manager of Sheraton Pebble Beach, and I happened to meet him yesterday. And Mano, I already had to ask him for a venue to have this little ceremony, and Mano straight away at Noise Station, where we actually had the rooftop book, but because of the uncertain weather, we came over here. I think this is even better, probably. So please put your hands together and thank you. Provide us with all these facilities, a beautiful hotel, the food was great, we were all well looked after, and I wish we stayed here longer. But thank you so much, and I hope we can come again with your property. Yeah, and also once again, thank you for giving us this facility at short notice. Okay, all right, one more word, sorry. This one is from me again to the guy who you see me having a go at all times, and that's all part of this program. So don't please think that we are fighting or something. It's just that we are holding each other accountable. Okay, so Mr. Shah, Rina. And this is a little gift from us to you. I know he likes golden liquid, so I've given him something, and you have to do this channel. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you for everything you guys did for us and all your support. So thank you so much. That's a little token on behalf of all the family here, all the players and all the parents, and I hope it goes to the Blues. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. What's coming next?
We'll just say a couple of words.
So it's a little bit sad, but a very celebrated evening. So well done, Mario. Big thank you to you. I know that Ollie echoed, I think, everyone's sentiments in terms of the effort that you put in to support these young men. I think each and every one of them will probably reflect on this when they get home, because right now it's they're living in the moment, but once they get home, I think when they start to play their cricket through the summer and reflect on maybe when you come across another Sri Lankan young boy, some of the opposing teams. And even through your life experiences, I think what's beautiful about this is being able to travel but do the thing that you love. And you really got to have that opportunity under the guidance of this man here. And I think if any white guy tried to do this in this country, I'm pretty sure we would end up in places that we didn't expect. So Mario, really, from the bottom of all our hearts as parents, we thank you for everything that you did from supporting them, the grounds we got to play at, playing at SSC is probably going to be the most memorable thing that these guys ever had. You made it happen, so thank you so much. And just one last award. We'd like to ask Ollie to come up on stage, if you could please, Ollie. So, Ollie, you're an impressive young man. You really are. I think if I sort of look back, and maybe I speak for a lot of the dads here, if I go back to your age, there's no way I'm not going to coach right backs like these guys, mate. No chance. But I think, and it's a compliment really to your mum and dad, because you're a terrific person, and I think it's far better than having a dad up here coaching these young men. They obviously relate to you very well. They look up to you in terms of not just your cricket knowledge and everything else, but who you are as a person. You can see the passion that you coach these guys. I think through the winter, I think I was chatting to Jamie. There's no way now we thought they'd get the amount of training sessions in. So you were pretty committed to that cause, and I know you were kicked off St Bernard's as well, and we had to find somewhere else for them to train. And all of these kids wanted to train under your guidance, and they really do love playing for you. So it's a reflection on you as a person. Be very proud of that, and I'm sure you are very. I know you're a humble man, but be proud of the experience that you've shared with these young men, because you really did touch them. So this is a gift. This is a gift on behalf of all the players. And they've signed it. We couldn't get an Aussie top, so we've got a Sri Lankan top. Okay, so a reflection of the tour that we've had. But everyone has put their signatures there. And their numbers, not phone numbers, just don't wear it when they're playing the Aussies at the MCG, all right? And this is something the cricket score, I think you know, when we went in, and I was mortified when I said, do you like that, Ollie? And you go, no, I don't like collars. So anyway, that was that one. Short sleeve, you can wear that to the gym, get the guns out, all right? That's it.
Anyone else want to say anything before we wrap up? Ooh, all right. So it's my turn to wrap it up then. So guys, thank you once again. Great to see everyone wearing their tour polos. It shows how we've improved from where we were. Remember that I didn't see a ground, so I had to ask some guys to remove their hats and wear the right shirts and all that kind of thing. And we're here now. Everyone's, we are a team. We're a team, right? We're very much a team. We're like a family. And watched you guys get on so well together. You did probably know each other 6-7 months ago. I didn't know most of you, and see how we are now. So my parting words is emails will stop. I command you guys with emails. The WhatsApp messages will stop. The phone calls will stop. But memories will remain, right? Memories that will be cherished for a lifetime. Friendships have been formed, long-standing friendships. I have earned myself about 40 of new friends from the western suburbs, I mean the outer north, right? And that's what this is all about, right? You guys have made friends with some local kids here. I'm sure you'll be in touch with them. I'm sure they'll be, following your progress. So this is all part of the tour experience. This is all part of the purpose of this tour. And hopefully we'll be back here next year. I'm not saying this was not so good, but this is the benchmark. We've established the benchmark. It has to get better and better, right? So please don't get jealous if we do a tour next year and it's better than this year.
Just a question, is that a no kids tour?
Well, it's up to you guys. If you want to come just as kids and play under 12, by all means. I'm sure you'll pass and just get your, busy.
Please got the Imodiums ready.
So guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the few hours left here at Sheraton. We have dinner lined up shortly, and hope you guys have all finished your checkout formalities. We get on the bus at 7:30 or thereabouts and head off to the airport, and then on the plane. At the moment, the flight is on schedule, so hopefully we'll be on the flight at midnight, and then safely in Melbourne 3 p.m. on Friday afternoon. When we get to the airport, we all sit together, go through the formalities. There'll be some scans before we hit the check-in counters, then we do the check-in, go to immigration into the duty-free areas, and after that, we do what we want until we get at the gates. It's not a big airport like Melbourne, so it's easy. But if you guys want to pick up a few more things, the duty-free shops are, good. But if you want to buy local products like say cashew or tea or things like that, it will be more expensive than outside. But imported items will be duty-free, so therefore it will be cheaper. But up to you what you want to get. All right, so let's then sign off. End of this tour. I look forward to next time. We will not stop here. We will have a reunion when we get back to Melbourne at some point in time. I have suggested to Brendan to do the season launch with a tour presentation, like a dog walk kind of thing, and bring lights all together, and probably the Sri Lankan food team as well, like we did at the cap ceremony. So look after that. All right.
Just misbehave, do whatever you want to do. Just say goodbye.
You can see it there. That's
You gotta dance.
Get your face over here and say goodbye. You're going to remember this, we'll keep it forever.
How many people are on? 9. Hello, mother.
Say hello to your mum and dad if they're back home, or friends, family, whatever.
all of you can get in, and I'll make it the thumbnail of the video.
Yeah, let's go. Everyone in. Like we just won the chip. Oh yeah, in your mouth, in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that's the frame. You can check. You're all in it.
Pop down.
You all in it?
Just whatever you've loved about Sri Lanka the most.
Just talk to the camera.
Just talk to the cat. Whatever you've loved.
The food. The weather. How many people are watching?
10.
10
I
viewers.
if there's going to be something you're going to keep so you can go back.
It sits on YouTube, so you.
How long is it up forever?
Forever.
Hello, 30-year-old me.
If you don't start talking, I'm ending it. So.
See you guys.
So see you back in Melbourne.
You have to go by yourself. Wait.